Okay, so we're here once again on RMTV Nation. Hope each and every one watching this right now having a wonderful day. Today's vlog is about 5 expensive things Vybz Kartel purchased since his release from prison. So on January 6, 2025, Billboard published that in last year July, Jamaica's most influential living artist walked out of a Kingston prison after 13 years, drove straight to his mother's house for a tearful reunion over steamed fish and okra, and drove immediately into preparation for Freedom Street, his first performance since his release and the biggest concert the country would see in 50 years. Vybz Kartel exact words speaking with the Billboard, I quote, "Being in prison, you can't feel sorry for yourself. I didn't have time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of. I had health issues too." Kartel tells Billboard in a private room at Downsound Records, the live entertainment producer behind Freedom Street in Kingston. "There was no time to be weak. You just fight the case and do the right thing." Within less than a year after his release, we see Vybz Kartel made a lot of major accomplishments. Right here, we're gonna get into some of the things we see Vybz Kartel treat himself with so far. The first thing we're gonna kick it off with right here is a mansion he purchased since his release in Jamaica. A view of this property caught a lot of fans' attention when Vybz Kartel made a post on his Instagram following his release from prison. Kartel had expressed his intent to purchase real estate. This spacious mansion Vybz Kartel cop was within less than 3 months since his prison release. Yeah, so a lot of people, this caught their attention when Vybz Kartel bought this right here, lovely space, lovely design and everything with the pool in the back. Yes, so this is one of the most expensive things we see Vybz Kartel purchase since his prison release. Also, before his incarceration, known for singing and owning Benz, Vybz Kartel decided to make a change since his freedom by copying a brand new Porsche right here. As you can see, a lot of fans crowded Vybz Kartel Porsche dealership right here when he was purchasing this vehicle, a Porsche Cayenne SUV to be exact. He has reportedly purchased the car for around 33 million Jamaican dollars. News about this car has been widely shared on social media including YouTube and Instagram. Another manifestation since Vybz Kartel released from prison is now living overseas in another mansion in Florida. This is a recent news a lot of fans are aware of. When Vybz Kartel got interviewed on The Breakfast Club, he made the disclosure during an appearance on the interview with host Charlemagne and DJ Envy on that Friday morning during a New York stop. "Of course not," he replied when asked by Charlemagne if Jamaica was a safe space for him. "I live here in the United States. I live in Florida," he added when asked if he was living in Jamaica primarily. When pushed on whether it was the Jamaica government or the people who made him feel uneasy about staying in Jamaica, Kartel said no. He said, "I spent 13 years in prison. Like seriously, that's not a joke. I need to go out now and I'm working. Florida is good because it's a hub. You can go to New York, you can go across the Atlantic, England, go west, you're in LA. It's a nice place to be geographically, where we can just move." As you can see, another spacious yard space, another mansion Vybz Kartel shared with his fans recently right here. Another thing we see Vybz Kartel into since his release from prison is Jewelry. Yeah, we see Vybz Kartel purchase custom jewelry from Artwell.
Yeah, man, Artwell, Kartel same start well. Yeah, man, that baddest thing right now. Just linking you on that set, yeah. So I feel on 45,000 US. Yeah, man, gold and diamond are the newest. Artwell, yeah? Done? Oh.
And this is one of many purchases Vybz Kartel did since his release from prison. The fifth expensive thing we see Vybz Kartel purchase from prison is a brand new Range Rover in the US. Vybz Kartel purchased several motor vehicles not only for himself but for others like his co-accused / associates Sean Storm, Madsus, his children Adiana, Little Vybz and Little Addy. But right here we see Vybz Kartel as he's now living in Florida. Vybz Kartel purchased this new Range Rover, which is the Velar model, something very comfortable to move around in. So from a X6 Vybz Kartel purchase 2 months before his release from prison to a Porsche, now to a Range Rover living in the US. So this is the edition of 5 expensive things Vybz Kartel purchased since his release from prison, closing with an article from the Billboard.com. Fittingly, the Kartel I meet today is clearly a changed man. This newest iteration of Kartel is calmer and more collected. He seems firmly in his own era. Cream Amiri beanie, custom tour t-shirt, and a naughty joke always in his back pocket. His excitement for his upcoming show beams through the black sunglasses he never takes off, and the reverent air of gratitude around him is unmistakable. Kartel and his co-accused Sean Campbell, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John have always maintained their innocence, and their second chance at freedom was hard fought. According to an anonymous court of appeal ruling in summer 2024, the trial judge marred the original guilty verdict by allowing the jury to proceed despite knowing that one juror had attempted to bribe the others. Towards the end of my incarceration, I started connecting with God more. That's why I tattooed "Love God" on my forehead. Kartel reveals nobody can tell me that God isn't real. 10 years ago, I would have been saying something else, but God is real. Bless up, people. Enjoy yourself. Hope y'all enjoy this edition. Bless up on yourself, guidance, protection. Until next time, I'm out and we have more great content coming up. So subscribe if you don't subscribe as yet, and have a nice day. Bless up.